and they're still too wobbly.
Well, I hope they don't make them too bulky. The cast have to be able to pass backstage behind those things.
That's what I told them. All we need is somebody breaking a leg.
Where is everyone?
Going over their lines. Do you want them?
Of course I want them. It's only 3 days till dress rehearsal. We've got to get this show moving.
On stage, everybody! On stage!
Louise, don't you have any work to do?
Aggie said everybody.
I didn't mean you.
I'm somebody.
Everybody in the play, Louise.
Should have said so.
Now, is everybody here?
Oh, not counting Louise.
I know, Violet, I know.
Can we get on with this rehearsal?
But you have to do that now.
Please! If you have to do that now,
You want this corridor wall finished, or don't you?
isn't there anything else you can work on?
I suppose so.
Good. Now, let's take the action from Louise. Let's take the action from the top of Act 3. We've wasted enough time already.
I've been ready for half an hour.
Who hasn't?
I'm sorry I was late. We've only got the one car and
Should give me a call. I go right by your place, Joe.
Thanks.
Sol picks me up for every rehearsal.
Does Margie know that?
Oh, fair go, Billy. We can't have Smitty riding a bicycle after dark.
People, can we have these charming conversations later? We've got to get this show rehearsed.
Oh, that's what I've been saying all along. Haven't I, Henry?
Yes, dear.
Holly, we're all as anxious as you are. This is the first play by a new author and we want to do it justice.
Justice tempered with mercy?
I happen to think it's a lovely play.
Oh, sure, yeah, you've got the fattest part.
Oh, darling, it means you have the most lines.
I know exactly what he means.
Might I remind you all that the author will be here at dress rehearsal and we still haven't learned the third act? And what about those scripts? We should have had books down weeks ago.
Jerry, I know my lines.
And I know mine.
How about the rest of you?
Pretty close.
Should I come in?
As soon as I give the signal, Smitty. All right, everybody, top of Act 3. Curtain.
Oh, no, Dudley,
Leave the damn curtain alone. That was for the players, Louise. We're starting the act, not ending it.
I've been doing my job.
That's fine, Louise. Now leave it alone, okay?
Fine by me.
Okay, everybody, from the top.
Now?
Yes, now.
Oh, Lord Dudley, you give the most charming parties in the whole of England.
You are too kind, Diana. A pity Sir Percival could not be here.
Do you know, I'm worried about Percival. He's never accepted an invitation to one of our parties and not showed up. At least, not without sending word.
Sorry, is that me?
I thought you knew your lines, Billy.
I do. I just forgot what I'm supposed to say them.
Just hang him. He's doing this on purpose. I'm just
Holly,
knowing
sit down. Billy, pay attention to your cues. Take it from Violet's line.
Whose line is it?
It's Holly's. Huh?
Oh,
Aggie, why are you still on stage?
Because if I stay in the wings, I can't hear them.
If you heard them, why didn't you throw Billy's line?
Because you said not to give anybody a cue unless they asked for it. I thought he was just pausing before speaking.
All right, all right. Aggie, get the hell off stage. Everybody, back into position. We'll take it from the top.
Do we have to?
Yes,
don't yell.
that's what you think. Now, shall we begin once again? Okay, from the top. Violet, go ahead.
Oh, Lord Dudley, you give the most charming parties in the whole of England.
You are too kind, Diana. A pity Sir Percival could not be here.
Do you know, I'm worried about Percival. He's never accepted an invitation not to show up at one of our parties. I mean,
Go on, go on.
to one of our parties and not shown up. At least, not without sending word.
Ah, but Lady Margaret, he might have had motor trouble.
Yes, indeed. I do hope he hasn't had an accident.
No, Violet. That's he hasn't had an accident.
Isn't that what I said?
You said he hasn't had an accident, as if someone else did.
Oh, should we take it from the top then?
Oh, damn it. Come on, Bob.
Oh, all right. I do hope he hasn't had an accident. These roads can be treacherous at night.
Begging your pardon, my lord, but should we delay dinner any longer?
No, I think not, Doris. Can't wait for Percival forever. Shall we, my dear?
I suppose so. But don't you think someone should call Percival's flat and ascertain the reason for his absence?
You know, that might be a sound idea. There is something distinctly odd about all of this.
All of what, Billy?
Oh, Violet, she did it again! Called me by my own name. I'm Stephen Sellers, and you are Diana Lasseter. Is that so hard to remember?
Billy, do you mind?
Oh, what? Sorry, Jerry.
Make it from Violet.
All of what, Stephen?
Line.
This business about Percival and the next...
Got it. This business about Percival and the necklace. He did say he was bringing it tonight, Lady Margaret.
Well, actually, I never spoke with him directly, but there was a message came this morning in the post.
What? On St. Swithin's Day?
By Jove, never thought of that. Margaret, you certain about that message?
Why, come to think of it, no.
You didn't receive a message?
Oh, yes, I did. But now I wonder if it were actually from Percival.
I should very much like to see that telegram.
No, Billy, you've jumped the lines.
Sorry. But it did come by post.
Oh, I assumed it had, but...
Assumed? You mean you didn't actually see it?
Why, no.
Then how did you know it's content?
Content.
Content.
Why, Dr. Forbes told me what it had said.
Is there any reason I shouldn't have?
No, of course not, old chap. Only, there was no delivery of the post today.
It was not a letter. It was a telegram.
Now you say that line, the way you jumped before.
I should very much like to see that cablegram.
Telegram.
Gee, guys, what difference does it make anyway?
None, but if Saul says telegram, then you say telegram.
What do you mean, if? I always say telegram.
Oh, look, I don't give a hoot in hell who says what. Can't we get on with this disaster?
Yes, if we can get through this thing once, we can start polishing our parts.
And when do we get the real furniture? These wooden chairs are murder to work on.
No, they do help polish your parts.
Oh, look, he's doing it again.
Saul, stop with the jokes and buckle down to work.
Oh, sorry, I was just trying to ease the tension.
Your jokes about Polly are causing the tension.
Okay, no more jokes. Can we please get on with it?
Please.
I thought I could get the job finished while nobody was working.
We're about to start working.
Should have said so.
I'm going to make some coffee. Fine. Now, let's pick it up from Billy's line, all right?
I should very much like to see that telegram.
Well, as a matter of fact, I don't have it. The message was phoned through from the telegraph office.
Doris, have there been any telephone messages this evening?
Now, see here, you insolent young pup. Are you doubting my word?
Of course he isn't, Rex. Stephen, I do think you should apologise to Dr. Forbes.
Oh, I shall. As soon as Doris answers my question.
No, sir.
What?
I said...
I know what you said. I just wasn't ready for it, that's all.
Go back to your line, Billy, and start again.
Okay. I shall, as soon as Doris answers my question.
No, sir.
What? Are you quite sure?
The telephone has been out of order since this afternoon. Mum.
Wait, Smitty, that's short of a madam. It doesn't mean the phone was keeping Mum.
Oh, I see. Has been out of order since this afternoon, Mum.
Aha, and what do you say to that, Dr. Forbes?
Saul, that's your cue.
No, wait a minute. Haven't we skipped a page? This bit's coming too soon.
Aggie!
Hang on a minute. I'm trying to find it. What page are you on?
I haven't got my script. I was in such a hurry to get here, I walked right out without thinking about it.
You know, I think Saul's right. We go straight from page 3.2 to 3.4. Who's got a complete script?
I've got one. Saul's right. We skipped the whole bit about the diamond necklace.
How come I don't have that page?
Maybe I miscounted when I was getting the copies done. Sorry, Aggie. Does everybody else have it?
Yes.
All right, then let's back up and do the part we skipped.
And how can I follow along if I haven't got the page?
Oh, here, take my script. I got the lines off pat. If I ever get a chance to say them.
Jerry, while we've stopped, I've got a question.
What?
It's about the play's title. Isn't that a steal from something else? An old Agatha Christie movie, I think.
Oh, Billy, I don't think Phyllis Montague would steal a title.
No, there's no way she could. You can't copyright a title, that's the law. There's just not enough words to go round to name things.
Well, even if that's true, what about the advertising for our show? Won't some people think the show is by Agatha Christie?
Oh, well, that's so much the better for the box office.
After all, it is a murder mystery, so nobody gets hurt.
Doesn't sound like much of a murder mystery if no one gets hurt.
But I thought rehearsal got bumped off by Dr. Ford.
Hold it, all of you. Did we come here tonight to rehearse or to discuss originality versus plagiarism?
Jerry's right, let's all get back to work. Sorry I interrupted.
Which line do we go back to?
Where does it? What's coming anyhow?
I see what happened, Smitty. You came in too early.
I did?
Yeah.
I thought I was supposed to enter when Violet said the line about treacherous roads.
You're almost right. It's where she says the one about lecherous toads.
Oh, gee. I'm sorry. It does sound about the same.
Don't worry. Phyllis Montague fancies herself as some sort of a poet.
She is a poet, a rare talent, and a great writer.
Oh, would you say that if she had you playing the part of a mute?
Now, see here.
Stop it, all of you. Smitty, listen to me. This is important. You mustn't take your cue from the words alone. Pay attention to the plot. That way you'll know when to enter, even if Violet says the line wrong, don't you see?
I didn't say the line wrong.
You didn't say it at all.
Well, how could I when Smitty came in early?
All right. Do your arguing on your own time.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, we've barely gotten started.
Listen, maybe a break is a good idea. Let's all have a cup and then take this thing from the top and get it right.
Now you're talking.
Aggie, don't you go yet. I want to talk to you. I'm getting really worried about our progress.
What progress?
I know what you mean. We've never been this far behind on a show.
It's not your fault, Jerry. We've never had the illustrious author out here before. Phyllis didn't keep rewriting the damn show before the cast had a chance to learn it.
She's promised not to change anything else.
Oh, yeah? And what's the best she doesn't show up here tonight with 7 new pages?
Oh, Aggie, they haven't learned the last batch of rewrites.
Well, small wonder the way Polly keeps inviting Phyllis to dinner and getting her part fattened. It's almost as big as she is now.
Aggie, don't you start with the fat jokes, please. I'm having enough trouble with Saul.
Well, it's true. If Polly had her way, this show would be a one-woman monologue.
Well, at least Phyllis is letting us do the play free.
Naturally. Nobody would pay money to do it.
Aggie, be fair. It's not that bad.
I suppose not. Polly didn't keep padding her part.
She won't. I'll have to put my foot down. 3 days till dress rehearsal. They'll be lucky to learn the lines they've got.
I don't know. Some of the mistakes tonight were better than the original lines. If you just let them go, this show could be a riot.
Aggie, Murder Most Foul is not a comedy. Phyllis Montague would scream if the audience started laughing at it. She'd pass right out on the floor.
If I was you, I'd have some smelling salts ready for opening night.
Oh, Aggie.
Jerry, I'm back.
Not yet, Billy. I need some coffee. Is there anything left in the pot out there?
Not if you're lucky.
I heard that song, what's that?
Let it be a lesson to you.
Oh, I do hope we get this act done tonight. You know, 3 days till dress rehearsal and we haven't even had a full run through yet.
You can thank your friend Phyllis for that.
Oh, you mustn't blame Phyllis, Billy. She's simply a perfectionist.
But if she wasn't satisfied with the script, why did she submit it?
Because if we chose to do another show, she'd have to wait till next year to get it done.
Why can we do it as our next show?
Oh, we've got our audiences preconditioned.
Brainwashed, more like it.
Oh, that's putting it a bit strongly, Saul.
No, it's the unvarnished truth, Polly. Look, we do the same thing season in, season out. We do a murder mystery, we do a drama, we do a youth production, we do a comedy, and then we do a music hall. Season in, season out.
Yes, but why?
Well, we just started the theatre that way and it got to be a habit for us and our patrons.
But what would be the harm if we mixed it up?
Oh, it'd upset people. You see, we'd have the comedy people coming and laughing at all the funny, the serious moments in the drama, and the music hall people and coming throwing peanuts at all the funny lines in the comedy.
Also during the mystery.
They may still do that.
Aggie, whose side are you on anyway?
On the side of sanity. For all the good it does me around here.
Well, I'm all set. Anybody else ready to give it a go?
Oh, relax, Saul. We're all much too tense tonight. Why are we always snapping at each other the way we are? You know, this close to dress rehearsal, we're usually kidding around and having a marvellous time.
If you want my opinion, we're running scared.
Scared of what?
Well, in our own way, we're just as perfection-oriented as our author. We want this show to be a smash hit and not a smash up.
Amen.
Oh, we'll get it somehow. You know, no matter how bad a show is in rehearsal, we usually manage to bring it off.
That's with a printed script, Polly. Don't get me wrong, this typewritten stuff's okay. It's all the revisions that are killing us.
Oh, but Phyllis gave her solemn word.
Yeah, that's the only sort of word she does know. Yeah, I bet she's never giggled in her life.
And Polly, she promised the same thing last week, then showed up on Monday with 3 new scenes.
I just wish she wouldn't keep changing the identity of the murderer. But I don't know whether to radiate menace or to charm the pants off everyone.
Well, you won't do either just standing there. Come on, everyone, let's get into position and see if we can go through to the curtain without stopping.
We better. I've got to get home and study for a biology exam.
Wait, Smitty, Jerry, are we taking it from the top or where?
Why don't we take it from Violet's line, where Smitty made her entrance too early, and do that part we left out, all right?
I can't remember what my line is.
Give her a cue, will you, Aggie?
Hang on a minute, I'm trying to find it. Okay, I've got it. Violet, I'll give you Billy's line and then you come in, okay?
Okay.
But Lady Margaret, he might have had motor trouble.
Yes, indeed. I do hope he hasn't had... Oh, just wait, I'll get it in a minute.
I certainly hope so.
Quiet, Polly. Go on, Violet.
Yes, indeed. I do hope he hasn't had an accident. These roads can be treacherous at night.
Is that where I can...
No, that was treacherous. Wait for lecturers. Well, who does have the next line?
It's Polly's.
Oh, is it?
One you
Oh,
always forget.
wait, I'll get it.
I certainly hope so.
Oh, for heaven's sake!
I've got it. Just read me your line again, please, Violet.
Roads can be treacherous at night.
Don't say such a thing. It would make one think that perhaps there were some truth after all in that story about the curse.
Nonsense, my dear. There's no such thing as a curse.
And yet, everyone who ever owned the deli done... Jerry? Does it have to be called that? It sounds like it comes from a delicatessen.
That's because you're not sounding the H, Billy. It's Delhi, not Delhi.
No, Polly, no, Billy's right this time. The H is silent. It is pronounced Delhi.
Can't we please go on? I'm going to get home and study for that exam.
No, wait, Smitty, Billy's right. It does sound as if it belongs next to the liverwurst. It looks all right, but it sounds just plain silly.
Okay, well, why don't we call it the Calcutta Diamond?
You can't do that. Phyllis Montague told me particularly that she chose that word for its lovely alliteration, Delhi Diamond.
Okay, so we'll alliterate. We'll call it the Calcutta Carbuncle.
Carbuncle?
Yeah, it's one of those ruby like garnet cup, whatchamacallit, a cabochon.
Well, it sounds like a big zit.
So do you.
Stop it, Saul. There must be another gem we can use.
Oh, you shouldn't tamper with Phyllis's dialogue. She won't like it.
She'll like it a lot less if her Delhi Diamond gets a laugh.
Jerry's right, dear. We should have another name for it.
Well,
Jerry, why don't we call it the Rancher Perubi?
Yeah, I like that. That's got class.
whatever will we tell Phyllis?
Tell her she rewrote it that way. She's done so many revisions, she'll probably believe it.
Well, let's hope so. Meanwhile, children, can we return to the play?
Okay.
Should I write that change in or not, Jerry?
Yes, but do it in pencil just in case.
Gotcha. How do you spell Rancher Poor?
Bacon, Aggie, nobody has to read it but you. Go on with your line, Billy. It's the one right after Lord Dudley scoffs at the curse.
Right.
Saul?
And yet, everyone who's ever owned the ranch of Ruby has always met with a dreadful demise.
There! You see? I knew there was a reason for it. It's double alliteration. Delhi Diamond, dreadful demise.
But who gives a damn?
Oh, look here, you can't talk to my wife like that.
Henry, for once I agree with Saul. Who gives a damn? Go on, Billy.
Okay. And yet, everyone who's ever owned the ranch of Perubi has always met with a rotten wreck.
He sounds like an elocution teacher.
So does Phyllis Montague.
Now see, he...
Well, it double alliterates, doesn't it?
Billy, don't. Leave the lines ending as written, please.
Okay. Has always met with a dreadful demise.
My line. But Percival doesn't own the diamond. Oh, wait, the ruby anymore. Not since he sold it to Lord Dudley for Lady Margaret's collection.
Nevertheless, he did own it, and that might be enough.
See here, Dr. Forbes. You're a man of science. Surely you don't believe in curses.
I only know that there are strange things in the history of India. Things which defy rational explanation.
Nonsense. Sheer poppycock. Superstitious dribble.
Quite possibly, Lord Dudley, and yet...
And yet...
Where is Sir Percival?
Well, frankly, I'm glad he's not here.
Why, Diana, what a thing to say.
Well, I mean it. Sir Percival is no gentleman.
Here now. What are you saying?
Well, when he looks at me, I feel as though his hands were moving all over my body.
But he's a knight of the realm.
Oh, he's a disgusting toad, and such toads can be lecherous at night.
Begging your pardon, me lord, but should we delay dinner any longer?
Louise, what are you doing?
Isn't that where the poem's written? I'll turn 2 pages at once.
Sorry, she says. Look, if she does that during a performance...
She
Jerry.
won't, Polly, she won't. Louise, you've got to be more careful.
Look on the bright side. Now we know the phone bell works.
That woman, I...
Oh, no, you couldn't. No, she's got a black belt karate.
And how do you know I haven't?
Because they don't go up to size 44.
Come
Not the love scene in Act 2. Maybe we could do that one.
Anything.
Can't we wait to go to the real sofa? That was awfully hard to cuddle on.
When do we get the sofa, Aggie?
We were supposed to have it 2 days ago.
Can you call and find out, please?
I could try.
Jerry, do you want to take a look at that corridor wall now?
Yes, I'd better. I'm worried about those braces.
No, you and me both. I've got 6 2x4s in it already and the thing still flaps like Bondi's soap.
Well, I guess I'll go hit the old biology book.
We got it here.
Why not? All the time I spend waiting to make my entrances, I could study for 3 exams.
Well, Violet, what do you say?
Oh, rightio. Ready when you are.
On your mark, get set. Oh, Diana, I was seeking Lady Margaret.
Lady Margaret is cutting roses in the garden, Stephen. She may not return for some time.
I see. Would you mind if I wait for her here?
Naturally not.
Might I sit?
If you are so inclined.
Diana,
Yes, Stephen.
would you take offence if I were to...
Stephen, what are you trying to say?
Dash it all, Diana. Must we play at words? You know the message that longs to cry out from within my heart.
Is it possible? Do I dare for a moment imagine that the message in your heart is the self-same message that cries out from within my own?
Diana, do you mean? Do I dare to dream?
Oh, have a care, sir, have a care. You know I am betrothed to another man.
And yet you do not draw away.
Oh, Stephen, can you not reason out why?
I'm almost afraid to.
Then cease your noble trepidation, Stephen Sellers, for though I am a high-born lady, I am also a woman.
Oh, Diana.
If Dr. Forbes should come upon us...
Oh, hang your illustrious fiancé, she not have you.
Oh, Billy!
No wonder you wanted a real sofa. Where's that thing? Not a thing.
Oh, Billy, do you think she suspects?
How could she? I didn't suspect myself till a moment ago.
Oh, darling, neither did I. Oh, Billy, that sounds like Phyllis Montague.
But she's not supposed to come back to dress rehearsal.
Did you all hear what I heard?
It sounded like Phyllis.
Yeah, probably with 5 extra pages of dialogue for you.
Saul, I've already accepted one apology from you tonight. You don't have to make it another, do you?
I'm sorry, Polly.
How are you all? Isn't this exciting? Only a few nights to go.
Phyllis, we weren't expecting you, at least not tonight.
I know I'm being a naughty girl, Geraldine, but I have so many new and exciting things to share with you. I simply couldn't wait until dress rehearsal.
That's a mercy.
Phyllis, more changes. We open in 4 nights.
Well, that's why I decided not to wait until dress rehearsal to stop by. I mean, this would be much too much to have to learn in one night.
What makes you think we can learn it in 3?
Oh, Henry, don't be a tease. It's all really rather simple. I've simply added 1 extra character and cut the love scene.
Cut the love scene?
Oh dear, perhaps that's putting it a bit too strongly. I haven't actually cut the love scene. I've just cut it out of Act 2 and put it back into Act 1.
That's not so bad then.
Except it's no longer between Diana and Stephen.
Then between who else?
Yeah, the Lord and Lady are already married.
It can't mean the doctor and the maid. Oh dear, I haven't made myself very clear, have I? Diana still plays the scene, except now it's with Sir Percival.
What? But Phyllis,
How can you do such a thing?
Well, I got to thinking that a knight of the realm would be a much better catch for Diana than a mere rich commoner like Stephen.
I didn't say why, Phyllis. But how can you do it? We don't have a Sir Percival in the play.
Exactly. Everybody refers to him all the time, but he never actually appears.
Besides, it's kind of rough on Diana, especially as how I bump him off before I even come into this house.
You do? Oh, don't you even remember your own plot, Phyllis?
Yes, but I don't recall a murder. Show me where it is, Polly.
We never actually see it done. But once we find out Percival has disappeared, and Rex has the famous gemstone that Percival was going to bring to the party, we figure out who killed him, see?
Murder? Well, I never really thought of it as a murder. Well, I just simply thought that Rex had picked Percival's pocket and perhaps drained the petrol from the tank of his car. Stop him getting to the party. I mean, murder, well, it's so
Popular with our patrons.
And we're already advertising it as a murder mystery.
And we open in 4 days. For Pete's sake, Phyllis, we can't audition at Percival now.
But I've written you all the loveliest new lines. Won't you just at least just have a look at them? I'm pregnant!
What?
I mean, Diana is. But who's the father? Oh, that's on sheet 3. Sheet 3?
Lord Dudley!
Henry!
Polly, don't be an idiot.
Yes, but it was a bit of a shock.
This is crazy, Phyllis. How can Dudley be the father when he and Diana have only just met?
Oh, that's explained on sheet 5. Sheet 5?
Amnesia?
Yes, because that explains why he doesn't remember their meeting.
But if she's carrying his child, Diana must remember something.
Oh, no, that's explained on sheet 7. You see, it was a very dark night.
Phyllis, and the two of them, this is totally impossible. The entire thrust of the plot has been altered. Everybody has a brand new motivation for what they do.
But surely with a little work.
In the next 4 days?
We couldn't do it in 4 months.
But I've worked so hard.
And we haven't. Phyllis, there's no way we can make these changes at this late date.
But there's such little changes, Geraldine.
Little? What about the ending? If Stephen is supposed to marry Diana, won't her pregnancy kind of put a crimp in the festivities?
Well, I'm working on that.
More changes? Phyllis, do you have any notion how hard it is to do a play? Even a play that doesn't change direction every 3 days? This script should have been finalised 3 weeks ago.
What's this? Lady Margaret goes into shock at the news of Diana's pregnancy and loses the power of speech?
Maybe this version isn't so bad after all.
And what about my mother?
What about your mother?
Well, when I first tried out for this part, my mother insisted on looking over the script because she didn't want me in a play full of sex. If Diana's pregnant, I'll have to quit the show.
But she's only 2 months pregnant. I mean, it's not going to show.
My mother thinks ahead.
Well, of course, if you'd all rather not do my little play.
Now hold it right there, Phyllis. We all appreciate the chance to do a play that we don't have to pay royalties for.
Well, there you are.
In fact, doing your play would put the theatre in the black in the budget for the first time in 6 months.
Yeah.
However, when the play reading committee agreed to do your play, it was on the basis of the original script. Now, that play we promised to do, and we will. But all this new stuff has nothing to do with that agreement.
Are you telling me now that you feel free to reject my play?
Not the play as first submitted, Phyllis. And I'll even allow you the rewrite you've already made. But this last batch is just too much.
Do you have the authority to speak on behalf of the entire committee?
No. But when I tell them it's either the first version or no version, I'll have their unanimous backing.
Well, if you feel so strongly about it, dear Geraldine. Polly, what do you think about it?
Oh, well, it is rather close to opening night, Phyllis, and...
Don't forget she's written out most of your speeches.
I'm with Jerry, dear, sorry.
Oh, me too.
You bet.
Absolutely.
Right on.
I agree.
Thanks anyway.
Nice try.
Sorry, Phyllis.
All right, go ahead. Do the original version. But if the show's reviews turn out to be a box office disaster, well, don't...
We'll all remember who wrote the original.
Do you think maybe we were a bit rough on her?
She did seem rather upset.
She said once at dinner she looked upon that play as her child.
Yes, and it's the only offspring she'll ever have.
And when she tried to make her child a little prettier.
Oh, I wish you hadn't put it like that.
Oh, don't be such a sot, Jerry. She wasn't trying to make her child a little prettier. She was trying to give it an extra head.
You're right. Let's leave the kid alone and start learning to love it as it is.
Now you're talking.
Yep, we came here to rehearse. Let's get on with it.
I'll give you all to the count of 3, and if I don't hear some snappy dialogue, I'm picking up that hammer again.
And I'll hold the nails.
I'm grabbing a cup of coffee. You all pick up your long faces and get back into character.
Jerry, I want to tell you from the top.
Not that you want to finish before dawn. Pick it up from Saul's line about the telegraph office.
Your line about the telegraph office.
Well, as a matter of fact, I don't have it. The message was phoned through from the telegraph office.
Doris, have there been any telephone messages this evening?
Now, see here, you insolent young pup. Are you doubting my word?
Oh, of course he isn't, Rex. Stephen, I do think you should apologise to Dr. Forbes.
Oh, I shall. As soon as Doris answers my question.
No, sir.
What? Are you quite sure?
The telephone has been out of order since this afternoon, Mum.
Aha. And what do you say to that, Dr. Forbes?
Does that answer your question?
Stephen, I do believe you owe Dr. Forbes an apology.
You'd best answer that, Doris, before we owe the caller an apology.
Yes, sir. Hello? Who? Why, yes, he is. Just a moment. It's for you, sir.
Now, who is it, Doris?
Sir Percival.
What? No, it can't be. I mean...
Yes, Doctor, exactly what do you mean?
Well, I...
Hello? What? Now, I see. Yes, thank you very much.
Why, Dudley, you look so strange. Whatever did Percival say?
Oh, Henry, just a minute, everybody.
Oh, did we do something wrong?
No, of course not. I just wanted to see what you're all doing when the phone rang. Can we take it back a few lines?
Yes.
Oh, Jerry, it's a long way to the end.
This won't take long, Aggie. Just back up to Smitty's line about the phone, all right?
The telephone has been out of order since this afternoon, Mum.
Aha, and what do you say to that, Dr. Forbes?
Got to wind the tape back.
Go on, Billy.
Aha, and what do you say to that, Dr. Forbes?
Sorry!
place drafty backstage.
They're designed that way on purpose. Breeze comes in handy if the play stinks.
I don't suppose you have a particular play in mind, Aggie.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Billy,
Jerry, we're wearing makeup tonight.
well, I don't care so much about the men, but I did want to see how the women look, especially their hairdos.
I think they're using wigs.
I've seen the wigs, Billy. I want to see how they look wearing them.
I'll go tell them.
Thank you. Thank you.
How do you like the wall?
Well, it looks all right from this side, but how much room is there to move behind it?
Oh, well, if everybody's careful, they'll have about 2 inches clearance on either side. Except for Polly, of course.
How's she going to get from the garden to the props table for those roses she brings on stage?
She doesn't have to. I'm going to keep them on that side of the stage. I told her to simplify things for her. Didn't tell her what I was simplifying.
That's good thinking, Aggie. We've got to keep her in a happy mood. She almost walked out again last night, thanks to Saul Watson.
Well, you got to admit he was pretty funny.
But his sense of humour cost us half an hour. At least I got him to swear that he'll say that Lord Dudley is off to have a word with Lady Margaret and not chew the fat with her.
It's all very well getting a promise at a rehearsal, but what if he does it when the show's in performance?
Oh, I don't want to think about it, Aggie. I'm already having nightmares.
I'm surprised you can sleep at all, because tomorrow night it'll all be out of your hands. And all you can do is stand in the wings and pray. Won't be enough room to kneel.
Maybe I'll just spend opening night in some cosy bar in another town.
That's a good one. Hey, listen, Jed, what do you reckon about this? Looks real, doesn't it?
Oh, it certainly does. It was nice of Phyllis to lend it to us for the performance. Costume jewellery, that good's awfully expensive.
Have you decided what you're going to do about that central stone yet? We didn't tell Phyllis we ditched a Delhi diamond. We're never going to pass that thing off for a ruby.
As a matter of fact, Billy came up with the solution to that. From now on, it's known as the White Ruby of Ranchapore.
Is there such a thing as a white ruby?
There is now. And make sure you keep it in a safe place between performances, Louise. I wouldn't want it to get misplaced or stolen.
Oh, don't worry, Jer. I reckon that this necklace is our ace in the hole with Phyllis. She'll preoccupy herself worrying about it instead of the play.
Something to that, all right.
You know, I'd feel a lot easier if that safe had a back to it. Anybody could just walk up behind there and pick the necklace right up.
Yeah, I could nail one on, but I'd have to take the safe down first, and that'd mean repainting the flag.
Why would you have to take it down?
Well, if I hammer it on the back, the whole thing will tear loose from the flat and fall on the stage.
I'll tell you what, I don't do much except for prompt after the curtain opens. I could stand back there and hand Saul the necklace when he reaches in the safe for it.
Oh, would you mind, Aggie? It'd put my mind at rest.
No worries, dear.
All right, well, you better practice it then, because tonight's your last chance before the opening.
Easy as pie. The practice can't hurt.
Oh, by the way, Jerry, are you ready for that mob yet?
I guess so, if they're all in costume.
They're not, it's their tough luck. Hey, everybody, on stage, come on, move that, chop, chop. Hurry up.
Oh, lovely.
Come on, everybody.
Line up along the front, please. Saul. Come on. I want to see how you all look. No wristwatches to start with. Well, the costumes seem to fit all right.
I think mine's just a little bit tight.
I didn't say a word.
And you'd better not.
Polly, be fair. It's one thing if he picks on you, but if you're going to blow up every time you think he might say something...
You're right. I'm sorry, Saul. Just rehearsal jitters, I guess.
No problem.
Okay, now turn around slowly. I want to see how you all look in back. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, wait a minute. Violet, why aren't you wearing a bustle like Polly?
I'm not wearing a bustle.
I'm sorry, Polly.
You're sorry.
And Violet, why aren't you wearing that wig?
It's too big.
show you.
See? I look like an old English sheepdog.
Did you take a tuck in it or had it or something?
I'll think of something. I didn't have time just now.
Well, you're all going to look just fine, including you, Henry, if you'd like to turn around. Now, suppose we see how well you can all act.
Positions for Act 1?
I guess we may as well start, yes.
Want to do it with the curtain, Jen?
Yes, I want everything as if this were the performance.
I think you've just got your wish.
And how?
Oh, Geraldine, I have the most dreadful news. We're going to have to change the name of my play.
But Phyllis, we can't. The publicity's being done in the programs.
But we must. I've just been to a dinner party and one of my literary guild friends said there was a movie with the same title, Murder Most Foul.
I don't think the audience is likely to be confused, Phyllis. They can see this isn't a movie, dear.
They're right. In a movie, no one forgets their lines.
Don't say things like that, Saul. I'm having enough trouble already.
Oh, I do hope you're joking, Marla.
Who? Oh, sorry, sweetie, I didn't... Forgot that was your real name.
No one ever uses it, except my mother.
Oh, and Phyllis.
Oh, but I think nicknames are so vulgar, don't you, Saul?
I'm the wrong guy to ask, Phil.
Phyllis, I'm so glad you came tonight. You can be a great help to us all.
Oh, really? How?
You can listen to everybody's lines and make sure they're saying them correctly.
Where does it leave me exactly?
I didn't mean the words exactly, Aggie. I meant the subtle little nuances of their interpretation.
The ones you forgot to get me to mark down.
Yes.
Shall I sit here?
No, Phyllis, I like to take notes during rehearsal. I might distract you.
Louise, you have a seat for our playwright.
Oh, you've got a duster? Oh, it's really silly.
Have you got any other nice little surprises I could do with a thrill
Calm
ride?
down, don't
What have you
lose
got
your
to do him
temper.
backstage for?
Sherry, what the jingo and nuances?
Oh, don't ask.
Look, I
Just
thought,
pray to God you've got it.
I thought you wanted us to go straight through without stopping.
No, cheer up.
Yes, listening for
With
this.
any luck, Louise will drop a sandbag on her.
I'm ready.
Okay. Louise, close the curtain and we'll start.
Oh, correct. You want it with the music too?
Yes, everything is if this were the performance.
Hold your places during the music, everybody.
I'm upstage when the curtain opens. I don't have a place.
You're lucky.
Quiet, everybody.
The house lights. Louise, dim the house lights. That's right, do it then, right at the opening, as soon as the music starts.
Lord Dudley, will there be anyone at dinner this evening besides Sir Percival, the famous archaeologist, Dr. X. Forbes, the famous scientist, and Stephen Sellers, the famous millionaire?
Other than myself, my good wife, Lady Margaret, and the lovely socialite Diana Lassity. No, Doris.
That's what I thought.
I say, Diana, have you located that book on famous jewels of India I told you must be there on the shelf?
Oh, yes. Here it is. Oh, I say, Lord Dudley, you didn't tell me there was a curse on the famous white ruby of Ranchipper.
Fiddlesticks.
The what?
It's all right, Phyllis, it's all right.
But that's supposed to be the Delhi diamond.
We had to change it, Phyllis.
For what possible reason?
Oh, it looks silly next to the liverwurst.
There's no liverwurst in my play.
We just wanted to keep it that way.
I beg your pardon.
Phyllis, trust me. Please go off the stage and Aggie will explain the change to you.
But Geraldine,
Please, we open tomorrow night.
Oh, very well.
Go ahead with the show, people.
From the top? I've already put my feather duster away.
No, right from where we broke.
Right. Violet,
The famous white ruby of Ranchipper.
Fiddlesticks. That of hogwash. Damn superstitious rot.
But the book distinctly says that Lord Clive Fortescue, the first owner of the Delhi... the white ruby of Ranchipper... Oh, look, Jerry, can't I just say ruby? I hate to say the whole thing every time.
Yes, just go on.
distinctly says that Lord Clyde Fortescue, the first owner of the ruby, was found floating in his tub in his own blood. And the next owner, Sir Giles Renfrew, had no sooner purchased the ruby from Lord Clyde's estate when he was found in his stables, trampled to death by his favourite horse. And the next owner...
Balderdash! Lot of nonsense! And all wives' tales!
But how can that be? They are all dead, aren't they?
Yes, but consider, I bought the ruby this morning, and I'm fine.
Oh, Lord Dudley, is anything wrong?
No. Nothing, just one of my beastly attacks.
Oh, dear, how long have you had them?
Since this morning.
You don't suppose...
Ridiculous. Merest chance. Sheer coincidence.
Dr. Fobbs is here, Lord Dudley.
Ah, it is your fiancée, Diana. Jerry, that's a pretty dumb line, isn't it? She already knows his fiancée, doesn't she?
But the audience doesn't.
Oh, what if I were a signboard?
Really, sir?
Will you all stop this gabbing and get on with the play? It's far too late to make alterations now.
Sorry, It is your fiancée, Diana.
Yes, being engaged to the world-famous scientist has made me the envy of all the girls in England.
Ah, but a lovely belle like you deserves to have a ring.
Speaking of dumb lines...
Well, that line is supposed to be light-hearted. The merriment provides emotional contrast with the atmosphere of terror.
It's a general atmosphere here, all right.
Oh, will you all please go on?
You flatter me, Lord Dudley.
Doris, will you show the gentleman in?
At once, my lord.
Lord Dudley. Diana.
Well, I'm sure you two young people will want to be alone. I'll just toddle off to my room and putter about.
Not that exit, Henry. That leads to the kitchen and the maid's quarters.
Oh, right, sorry. Mind you, she's quite a good-looking maid. Just joking, dear.
You mean I'm not good looking?
Well, I'm...
Henry, will you just finish your line and go?
Sol's got a line first, what? Really, Lord Dudley, you needn't go.
Nonsense. I was in love once myself.
Jerry, why did you have to say that in the past tense?
Polly, please.
Oh, sorry.
My dearest darling,
My sweet.
I have a little surprise for you. Oh, dang.
What's the matter?
No, I forgot the stupid necklace.
Oh.
But Aggie...
Oh, here it is, Sol. I'm sorry.
Aggie, as stage manager, you're supposed to make sure everybody has their props.
I know. Phyllis was just talking to me about little nuances. I miss Sol's entry.
Phyllis, we really mustn't chat backstage when people have work to do.
Oh, I do apologise, Geraldine. I forgot Agnes had things to do.
My fault. I should have reminded her. Agnes, you gods.
Sorry.
From my wife?
Good a spot as any.
I have a little surprise for you. The white ruby of Ranchipur.
Oh, how incredibly lovely it is. Might I try it on?
Not afraid of the curse?
Well, not very much. May I please?
Certainly you may. Here, allow me. It is lovely. It's in such a lovely setting.
Oh, Rex, what a thing to say.
I cannot decide which is lovelier, you or that fabulous gem.
Oh, look, I've simply got to see myself in it. Let me go find a mirror.
Diana, that necklace! How dare you!
Lady Margaret, I was only...
Take it off! Take it off at once, I say!
Oh, but really, Lady Margaret, surely there's been no harm done.
No harm, you say? Oh, how could you endanger the life of this dear child and your own fiancé?
Oh, I don't believe that silly curse, Lady Margaret. After all, this is the 20th century.
Diana, are you all right?
Oh, yes. Yes, I think so. It was just momentary. The room seemed to dip, and my head started to spin. But I'm quite all right now.
Oh, I shall place this where it can do no more harm.
Oh, aren't you being a wee bit silly, Lady Margaret?
Perhaps I am, but it is better to be safe than sorry.
But surely we should wait until Lord Dudley has at least seen his newest possession.
He shall see it in good time, when I feel brave enough to wear it. And do not forget, he purchased it for me, so in actuality, it is mine to do with as I choose.
Do you mean to say that you're back on that thing?
Aggie, I hope you're making notes of all these things.
Through this.
We've been here for 3 hours already. We haven't even had full cut through yet. I'm just about seeing the whole play. That's not fair, even and we've only had 2 rehearsing the back 3, and that's the most important act in the show.
Jerry, Aggie's right. That's the act we're all worried about.
Can we do that right now, please? We've got more confidence.
All right, anything to get this show nailed down. Let's do the 3rd act, and then run all acts as fast as we can.
How long will that take? My mother doesn't like me out too late on school night. Oh, I barely passed that biology exam.
Well, the sooner we start, the sooner we'll finish. Come on, everybody, let's get going.
You want to do the curtain, Jack?
Not now, Louise. Wait until we're running the entire show.
Okay, but hang on a second, I'll find the right...
You've got nothing till that phone. Find it while we run the act.
Oh, really, Tess?
Go ahead, everybody. Top of Act 3.
I've got it!
You can't just interrupt rehearsal this way.
But I've solved the problem of the liverwort.
But that's already been solved, damn it.
There is no need to use profanity, Saul.
That's what you think.
Please, hear me out. I was just so concerned with the loss of my lovely double alliteration.
All right. Let's hear the solution, but be quick.
There's no need to call it the Delhi diamond. We can call it the Darjeeling diamond.
The what?
Do you see? It's still named after a town in India. But this
I get it. Thank you very much. We'll make the change. Now, will you please get off this stage? And I don't want to see or hear you again until this act is finished, all right?
I need to get huffy about the joke.
Has everybody got the new name for that stupid gem? Right. Let's take it from the top and no stopping.
You want a bit?
Please, Louise.
Great opportunity to pick up the next act.
Places, everybody. And the next person that interrupts dies. I don't mean get yelled at. I don't mean chewed out. I mean dies.
On your mark? Get set. Go.
Oh, Lord Dudley, we get the most charming parties in the whole of England.
Right, you can, Diana. I think Sir Percival could not be here.
Do you know I'm right about Percival? Is that just something to do?
Lady Margaret said he might have no trouble.
Oh, yes, indeed, I do hope he's next. He's very sweet, treacherous at night.
This is all my fault. I should be providing you with a pleasant atmosphere to work in, not strike terror into all your hearts. Just take it from where you're at and slow it down a little, all right?
Does that mean you're not going to kill Polly?
Yes, but don't you start feeling too secure.
Right.
Go on, Polly. Roads can be treacherous at night.
My mind's gone blank. I can't think.
Don't say such a thing. It would make one thing.
Don't say such a thing. It would make one think that perhaps there were some truth after all in that story about the curse.
Nonsense, my dear. There's no such thing as a curse.
And yet, everyone who's ever on the...
Darjeeling.
Darjeeling Diamond has always met with a dreadful demise.
Oh, beautiful!
But Percival doesn't own the diamond. The ruby. The diamond anymore. Not since he sold it to Lord Dudley for Lady Margaret's correction. Connection. Confection?
Collection!
Collection.
Nevertheless, he did own it, and that might be enough.
See here, Dr. Forbes.
Stop. Everybody take a deep breath and relax. Now just go on and try to enjoy yourselves.
You are a man of science. Surely you don't believe in curses.
I only know that there are strange things in the history of India. Things which defy rational explanation.
Nonsense. Poppycock. 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 Superstitious drivel.
Quite probably.
Relax. You're still all too tense. Slow and easy does it.
Quite possibly. And yet...
And yet?
Where is Sir Percival?
Frankly, I'm glad he's not here.
Why, Diana, what a thing to say.
Well, I mean it. Sir Percival is no gentleman.
Here now. What do you say?
Well, when he looks at me, I feel as though his pants were moving all over my body.
It's his hands, Violet, his hands.
That's what I said.
You said pants.
Listen, everyone. Fun is fun, but we would like to see Smitty get home sometime before dawn. I'm sorry.
All right, I'm sorry. When he looks at me, I feel as though his pants were moving all over my body. He's a nice...
That's right. Laugh it up. We'll see just how funny you think this is tomorrow night.
Knight of the Realm.
He is a disgusting toad, and such toads can be lecherous at night.
Take it easy, you'll be just fine.
But should we delay dinner anymore?
I think not, Doris. Can't wait for Percival forever. Shall we, my dear?
I suppose so. But don't you think someone should call Percival's flat and ascertain the reason for his absence?
Do you know, that might be a sound idea. There is something distinctly odd about all of this.
All of what, Stephen?
This business about Percival and the necklace. He did say he was bringing it tonight, Lady Margaret.
Well, actually,
Now what's the matter?
Well, look, I've just had a thought. You know, if Saul brings me the necklace in the first act and I put it in the safe, can I possibly say...
Oh dear! I forgot to give you the new line. When I rewrote the first act last week, I completely forgot about that line in this act.
This is a hell of a time to think of it, Phyllis. What's the new line?
Oh, well, I don't have the rewrite.
Approximately, then. We don't have time for all this mucking about with words. Just give us the gist of it and we'll improvise.
Polly's line is basically the same, only she says something to Billy about him not being here when Saul brought the necklace instead of Percival. Do you see?
Can you handle that?
Well, I'll try.
We'll just get on with this thing while I get some coffee. Louise?
What?
Is there any coffee left out there?
Want a better name?
We'll have to do. Come on, Phyllis. The rest of you get back to work.
Billy, would you figure your line? I'll just see what I can do.
This is about Percival and the necklace. He did say he was bringing it tonight, Lady Margaret.
Well, actually, I never spoke with him directly, but there was a message in the post this morning saying that he'd asked Dr. Forbes to bring it for him.
What? On St. Swithin's Day?
By
Wait a minute. No. That sounds as if it's against the law to ask someone to deliver a message on St. Swithin's Day. No, that bit about the post got to come last, Polly.
Oh. All right, I'll try it. But Dr. Forbes told me that Percival had asked him to deliver it for him this morning in the post.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, go on, Smitty.
What? On St. Swithin's Day?
By Jove.
Now what?
Sounded like Smitty couldn't go on St. Swithin's Day.
I don't give a damn what it sounded like. If all you 3-year-olds want to play games instead of learning this play,
Oh, sorry, Jerry. Go on, Smitty.
St. Swithin's Day?
By Jove, never thought of that. Margaret, are you certain about that message?
Why, come to think of it, no.
You didn't receive a message?
Oh, yes, I did. But now I wonder if it were actually from Percival.
But it did come by post.
I assumed it had, but...
Assumed? You mean you didn't actually see it?
Why, no.
Then how did you know its content?
Why, Dr. Forbes had told me what it had said.
Is there any reason I shouldn't have?
No, of course not, old chap. Only, if there was no delivery of the post today, then how...
It was not a letter. It was a telegram.
I should very much like to see that telegram.
As a matter of fact, I don't have it. The message was phoned through from the telegraph office.
Doris, have there been any telephone messages this evening?
Now, see here, you insolent young pup. But are you doubting my word?
Oh, of course he isn't, Rex. Stephen, I do think you should apologise to Dr. Forbes.
Oh, I shall, as soon as Doris answers my question.
No, sir.
What? Are you quite sure?
The telephone has been out of order since this afternoon, Mum.
Aha! And what do you say to that, Dr. Forbes?
Damn it all to hell! Phyllis, what have you done? What have I done? What are you talking about?
Oh, did I get the phone bell out of order on the tape?
What were you doing with the tape, Phyllis?
I just thought I'd give a little listen to the sound of
And
it.
you erased the tape!
What?
There is nothing on it! Nothing!
Oh, Louise, are you sure?
Listen for yourself.
I can't hear anything.
Oh, that's what I mean!
Phyllis next day.
Oh, why did you
In fact, bubble-brained idiot.
Comes near my machine again. I'm going to beat her head with it.
I've been thinking, seeing as you have to do it all again,
Perhaps we should have the telephone hooked up to a button backstage. There's so many phone calls in this show. Wouldn't it be easier to ring the phone manually?
Yes, I guess it would, and it'd save me a lot of trouble to not have to leave all those phone numbers.
I could do the hookup. There's a wire already back there and a storage battery for power too.
Well, okay, but make sure you put the button somewhere near the tape recorder so I don't delete the soundboard to find it.
Of course.
Oh, and the rest of you. Remember one thing. When you use the phone in the play, make sure you hang it up right. If that lever isn't depressed by the earphone part, the phone won't ring. Got it?
Yeah. Yes.
Right. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a hell of a lot of work to do.
Thanks, Louise.
Oh, I'm so dreadfully sorry. I feel as though I owe each and every one of you an apology.
Write it down and mail it to them.
How's that last work?
Beautiful, Aggie, just beautiful. You deserve a cup of coffee for that.
I'll settle for this muck Louise brews.
Go on, people.
Hang on, my dear, thank you.
Does that answer your question?
Stephen, I do believe you owe Dr. Forbes an apology.
Aggie.
Sorry, I was drinking my coffee.
You'd best answer that, Doris, before we owe the caller an apology.
Yes, sir. Hello? Who? Why, yes, he is. Just a moment. It's for you, sir.
Now, who is it, Doris?
Sir Percival.
What? No, that can't be. I mean...
Yes, Doctor, exactly what do you mean?
Well, Hello? What? I see. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much.
Why, Dudley, you look so strange. Whatever did Percival say?
That was not Sir Percival.
Aggie!
Sorry, I put my cum on the back.
That was not Sir Percival.
Then who was it?
It was Miles Taylor, a good friend of mine.
Stephen, I don't understand.
Nor do I.
It is very simple. I asked Miles to ring up and say it was Sir Percival, so I could observe the effect it would have on Dr. Forbes. I think you'll all agree he was struck dumbfounded.
Nonsense. It is not nonsense, sir. I myself observed the self-same reaction.
But what does it mean?
Yes, what does it mean?
What can it possibly mean?
Doris, you're forgetting your place.
I can explain what it means. It means this man, after murdering Sir Percival for the
How
necklace...
dare you? I'll see you in court for that. Such accusations are actionable. To tarnish my good name. It's libelous.
I cannot be sued successfully for libel if my accusation should be proved true.
And how do you intend to prove them to be true?
Quite easily after a look at that necklace. Would you mind getting it for me, Dr. Forbes?
The necklace? But there's no proof on the necklace. Here, I'll show you. Aggie.
Oh, I'm sorry, it might have tomorrow night. I promise I won't miss something.
Aggie, don't pass where the audience can see you.
Oh, I know, I was just in a hurry. Yeah.
Here, I'll show you. Aggie, can't you stand a little bit closer?
Oh, sorry, Saul.
Here. Here's your stupid necklace. Now show me your ridiculous proof.
You yourself have shown the proof. For if you are not the murderer, how did you know the combination to that safe?
Great heavens, he's right.
How dare you, Stephen Sellers? But there is one thing you haven't taken into account. I am armed.
You, sir, are a scoundrel.
And I should very much like to sunder our engagement this moment.
In that case, will you marry me, Diane?
With all my heart, Stephen.
Doris, telephone at once for the constabulary.
Do so, and you are dead, my dear.
Oh, Mum, what shall I do?
Raise your hands. And the rest of you, do likewise. Aggie, the phone is supposed to ring there.
Oh, please, my God! It happened to my mind, Jerry. I'm dashing to the safe with the necklace and then back to the phone. I just come without giving people their cues and everything. I just can't do it.
Geraldine, I could pass the necklace to him tomorrow night if you like. I'd feel much safer if it were in my possession anyhow.
Won't you be seated out front, Phyllis?
Well, I could come up for that part. I have to be backstage anyhow, so I can, come out for my bow.
Well, I don't know.
Let's crash it out later. Let's get on with it.
Raise your hands, and the rest of you, do likewise. Damn and blasted, who is that?
It is my friend Miles Taylor. I told him to ring me back shortly after the first call. If I do not answer, he shall summon the law, and they shall arrive here with a warrant for your arrest. Stanley Grimes.
Stanley Grimes? Do you mean that criminal laboratory assistant to Dr. Forbes?
To the late Dr. Forbes, unless I missed my guess. You are done with your fiendish felonies, Grimes. Put down your pistol and surrender.
Never. I may go to the gallows, but there are none of you in this room that will live to see it.
Please, me lord, might I leave the room?
Stay where you are. But before I finish you all off, there is one thing I would like to know. How did you come to suspect me, Sellers?
I arrived here late, as you all know. As a result, I had time to hear the news broadcast telling of the finding of Sir Percival's body, dead of a rare Indian cobra poison. You, of course, had already disconnected the telephone at the switchbox so no one else would hear the news. But when I accidentally knocked down your coat as I was hanging up my own and found the flagon of the very poison in your coat pocket, why then, of course, I knew. I immediately reconnected the telephone, rang up Miles, set up our plan.
Excuse me, my dearest darling, but what did you know when you found this foul fiend's flagon?
Why, how this man had schemed to keep alive the legend of curse. He'd immersed the necklace in cobra venom, so that all who handled it would shortly become ill. He thought in that way to devalue it, to make Lady Margaret loathe the sight of it, and get it for considerably less than its real value. So anxious would she be to sell the bauble.
And so I would have too. Oh, curse you, Stanley Grimes.
A curse? Bah! For there is no such thing as a curse. I have soaked my hands in antitoxin to prevent penetration of that potent poison. What's that?
Oh, give me a break. We'll be on tape tomorrow night.
What was that?
Aha, my delaying tactics have done their job. Put down your pistol and surrender.
Never. For I shall sell this bauble and move wealthily to another country.
It's the curse of the curse of the, damn it, what is it?
Darjeeling diamond.
The curse of the Darjeeling diamond.
He's dead.
He mocked the laws of society, and now a higher power has intervened.
Oh, Stephen, hold me, hold me.
Curtain! Jerry, will I close the curtain?
Hell no, we've only just begun. All right, you've had your third act.
Now, let's take it from the top of Act 1. It's already 5 to 10.
My mother's going to murder me.
Oh, but my dear, it's in such a good cause.
Well, gang, this is it. Any moment now, they're going to open the doors and let the audience in.
I'm not sure I'm kidding. I'm really getting scared.
That's good, Smitty. The worst way to approach a performance is with complacency. Nervousness gives a player energy.
Nervousness is giving this player creeping paralysis. Aggie may have to push me on stage.
And don't you think I won't? I used to be in the paratroopers, and everybody jumps, whether they wanted to or not.
Well, I'm not nervous about our regular audience. If we goof, they'll probably never notice, but what's giving me the cold shivers is the thought of looking out front there and seeing Jerry. She'll recognise every error.
You can relax, Saul. I won't be out front tonight. I'll be right back here helping Aggie push.
How come? Don't you want to see the show? Not that I blame you, mind.
Maybe tomorrow night. Tonight Phyllis will be out there, and if I sit out there, she'll want to be with me. And I don't think I could take that.
That reminds me, Jerry, she still insists upon being back there to handsaw the necklace, and it would really save me roaming back and forth. But I'm scared she'll get so wrapped up in her own play she'll miss the cue.
If she does, this play will end with a real murder.
Well, I did it. Took me till damn near 3 o'clock in the morning, but I got all those sound effects back in order on the tape. Finally.
Hope you left the phone bell off.
Oh, don't worry. But I did add a few thunder and lightning effects.
Why? There's no thunderstorm in this play.
Who ever heard of a murder mystery without a thunderstorm in it? Believe me, we're going to need it.
Louise, are you crazy? There's no spot in the play to have it.
Do you want to bet?
I've been through this play 100 times, Louise. I know there's no place for a thunderstorm. You'll distract the actors.
Jerry, I guarantee you there is a perfect spot for a thunderstorm effect in the show. It won't distract the actors.
Where?
That's going to be my surprise. Trust me. Have I ever let you down?
Well,
But Louise, this is
Make it easy on yourself, Jerry. Bet me $5.
You're on.
One thing I love, it's a sucker bet.
if there's one thing I hate about the stage, is there's no place to hide.
Hello. The magical moment is upon us.
And so will our audience be if we don't get this curtain closed. Thank you.
I just wanted to wish you all the best of luck.
In show business, that's bad luck to do, Phil. You're supposed to say, break a leg.
Oh, I'll never understand the theatre.
That's a fine thing for a playwright to say.
Well, the audience is coming in now. Would you all like to join me in prayer?
Jerry, we could use a miracle.
Saint Genesius, pray for us.
Saint Genesius, pray for us.
Places, everyone. I'm going off stage.
Saul? Who's Saint Genesius?
Well, the patron saint of actors. He once performed for a Roman emperor and they had him put to death.
Oh, boy. Hope there are no emperors out front tonight.
Amen.
Lord Dudley, will there be anyone at dinner this evening besides Sir Percival, the famous archaeologist, Dr. Exford, the famous scientist, and Stephen Sellers, the famous millionaire?
Other than myself, My good wife, Lady Margaret, and the lovely socialite Diana Lassiter here. No, Doris.
That's what I thought.
I say, Diana, have you yet located that book on famous jewels of India I told you must be there on the shelf?
Ah, yes. Here it is. Oh, I say, Lord Dudley, you didn't tell me there was a curse on the ranch of the Delhi. I mean the Darjeeling Ruby Diamond.
It is known by many names, my dear.
It is? Oh, yes, it is. Certainly lots of them.
Fiddlesticks! Damn hogwash! Damn superstitious... The curse, I mean. Damn superstitious rot! But doesn't that book distinctly say...
Yes, the book distinctly says that Lord Clyde Fortescue, the first owner of the Darjeeling Diamond, was found floating in his tub. Oh, I don't mean the diamond was found floating in the tub.
No, of course not. But what was it?
Oh, he was in his own blood.
And the next owner?
And the next owner, Sir Giles Renfrew, had no sooner purchased the ruby, the diamond from Lord Clyde's estate when he was found floating in his stables by his favourite horse. Trampled, I mean. And the next owner...
Balderdash! Nonsense! What about wives' tales?
But how can that be? That they are all dead, aren't they? The owners, not the old wives.
Yes. But consider, I bought the ruby this morning, and I'm fine. Up the diamond.
Oh, Lord Dudley.
No, nothing. Just one of my beastly attacks.
Oh, you don't suppose...
Don't you wonder how long I've been having them?
How long have you had them?
Since this morning.
That long? Oh,
you don't suppose that I suppose...
You don't suppose...
Ridiculous! Shit! Sheer coincidence! Merest chance!
Dr. Dunn is here, Lord Forbley.
It is your fiancée, Diana!
Oh!
It is your fiancée, Diana!
Yes, being engaged to the world-famous scientist has made me the envy of all the girls in London. In England. In London, England.
Oh, but such a lovely belle like you deserves to be run. To have a ring.
You flatter me, Lord Dudley.
Doris, will you show the gentleman in? At once, my lord.
Lord Dudley!
I am sure you two young people who want to be alone. I'll just toddle off to my room and butter about.
Going the wrong way.
But he must be using the outside stairway?
Yes. That must be it. Well...
Really, Lord Dudley. Lord Dudley. You needn't go.
Nonsense! Nonsense! I was in love once myself!
My dearest darling,
My sweet.
I have a little surprise for you.
I like surprises.
I rather thought you did.
I can hardly wait to find out what it is.
Oh, it is worth waiting for.
You can't find it then.
I know, I must have left it in my coat, outside. Excuse me. Wrong surprise. Here we are. The white ruby of Ranchapur, or whatever it is.
Oh, how incredibly lovely it is. Might I try it on?
Not afraid of the curse?
Well, not very much. May I, please?
Certainly you may. Here, allow me. It is lovely. It is such a lovely setting.
Oh, Rex, what a thing to say.
I cannot decide which is lovelier, you or that fabulous jet. Hang on. I'll get it. Really, Lady Margaret, surely there's been no harm done.
I don't believe that silly curse, Lady Margaret. After all, this is the 20th century.
Oh, Diana, are you all right?
Oh, yes. Yes, I think so. It was...
To everybody!
Oh, Diana. I was seeking Lady Margaret.
Lady Margaret is cutting roses in the garden, Stephen. She may not return for some time.
I see. Would you mind if I wait?
If you are so inclined.
Diana,
Yes, Stephen.
would you take offence if I were to...
Stephen, what are you trying to say?
Oh, dash it all, Diana. Must we play at words? You know the message that longs to cry out from within my heart.
Oh, is it possible? Do I dare for a moment imagine that the message in your heart is the self-same message that cries out from within my own? Your fly is over!
And yet, you do not roar away.
Oh, Stephen, reason out why.
I'm almost afraid to.
Then cease your noble trepidation, Stephen Sellers, for though I am a high-born lady, I am also a woman.
Oh, Diana.
Oh, Stephen.
Oh, Diana.
Oh, Stephen.
And clean places, everybody! Places!
Maybe I should have gone to that bar after all.
Now, if you change your mind, I might come with you. Paratroopers was never like this.
You know the difference between a play and a parachute?
What?
When a parachute opens, you've got nothing to worry about.
I'll open the damn curtain.
Lord Dudley, you give the most charming parties in the whole of England.
You are too kind, Diana. Pities are possible could not be here.
Do you know, I'm worried about Percival. He's never accepted an invitation to one of our parties and not shown up. At least, not without sending word.
Ah, but Lady Margaret, he might have had motor trouble.
Yes, indeed. I do hope he hasn't had... I do hope he hasn't had an accident. Oh, these words can be treacherous at night.
Rose, don't say such a thing. It would make one think that perhaps there were some truth after all in that story about the curse.
Nonsense, my dear. There's no such thing as a quiche. King is a curse. Thing is a curse.
And yet, everyone who's ever owned a Darjeeling diamond has always met with a Deadpool drama.
Oh, no.
But Percival doesn't own the diamond anymore. Not since he sold it to Lord Dudley for Lady Margaret's collection.
Nevertheless,
It's all been taking a nip between act, wouldn't you?
Percival did own it, and that might be enough.
See here, Dr. Forbes, you are a man of science. Surely you don't believe curses.
I only know
Oh, God.
that there are strange things in the history of India. Things which defy rational explanation.
Nonsense. Sheer cocky pop. Superstitious drivel.
Quite possibly, Lord Dudley, and yet...
And yet?
Where is Sir Percival?
Frankly, I'm glad he's not here.
By Diana, what a thing to say.
Yes, indeed.
Now say.
I mean it. Sir Percival is no gentleman.
Here now. What do you say?
Well, when he looks at me, I feel as though my hands were moving all over his body.
He isn't, and I... Oh, Bill!
He is a disgusting toad, and such toads can be lecherous at night.
Yes, indeed.
Now say.
Begging your pardon, me lord, but should we delay dinner any? Longer?
I think not, girls. Can't wait for Percival forever. Shall we, my dear?
I suppose so. But don't you think someone should call Percival's flat and ascertain the reason for his absence?
Do you know, that might be a sound idea. There is something distinctly odd about all of this.
All of what, Stephen?
This business about Percival and the NICU lace. He did say he was bringing it tonight, Lady Margaret.
Well, actually, I never spoke with him directly, but there was a message came this morning on the post. In the post. On the post. The mailman brought it.
What? On Swithin's Day? St. Swithin's Day?
By Jove, never thought of that. Margaret, you certain about that message or whatever you said?
Well, come to think of it, no.
You didn't receive a mailman? Oh, yes, that too.
Oh, yes, I did, but now I wonder if it were actually from Percival.
But it did come on a post.
Well, I assumed it had, but...
Assumed? You mean you didn't actually see it? Here. Here's the message of the mailman.
Well, whatever it was, I know.
Then how did you know it's content?
Oh, why, Lord... Dr. Forbley told me what it had said.
Yes, indeedy.
Is there any reason why you shouldn't have?
Is there any reason why I shouldn't have?
No, of course not, old chap.
And why did you ask?
Only if there was no delivery of the post today, then how...
It was not a letter, it was a cable car. A telegram.
I should very much like to see that telegram.
Well, I haven't got it. The message was through from the telegraph office.
Doris, have there been any telephone messages this evening?
Now see here, you innocent young punk. Are you doubting my word?
Of course he isn't Rex. Of course he isn't Rex.
Stephen!
Of course he isn't Stephen.
Should I apologise to Dr. Forbes?
Oh, yes, thank you.
Oh, I shall, as soon as...
I'm Doris!
Doris answers my question.
What was the question?
Somebody must know it.
Well, I'm damned if I do.
Neither do I.
Doesn't anybody know?
No, sir!
Know what?
That's the answer to the question.
Are you quite sure?
The telephone has been out of order since this afternoon. Mum!
Aha, and what do you say to that, Dr. Forbes?
Oh, damn it!
Stephen.
Does that answer your question?
I do believe you owe Dr. Forbes an apology.
You'd best answer that, Doris.
Before we owe the caller an apology too?
Yes, damn it, yes.
Get back! Get back! Hello, Pooh, why is the instant set? It's
Hello, what? Who is it, Doris? What? I see. Thank you very much.
But it can't be. I mean...
You mean it can't be Percival, right?
Right.
Yes, Doctor, exactly what do you mean?
Well,
I'm off the phone, Polly. Margaret? What? Off the phone.
Why, Dudley, you look so strange. Whatever did Percival say?
That was not Sir Percival.
Then who was it?
It was a very good friend of mine, but I can't quite remember his name.
Miles Taylor?
Right.
Stephen, I don't understand.
Nor do I.
I can explain what it means. This man, after murdering Sir Percival for the next... Did I say he was struck dumbfounded?
I saw, observed the self-same reaction. I think.
Yes! What can it possibly mean?
Doris, you are forgetting your place.
She's not the only one.
How are they?
Search me.
Doris, you are forgetting your place.
How dare you? I'll see you in court for that. Such actions are actionable. To tarnish my good name is libelous.
Oh, dear.
I cannot be sued successfully for libel if my accusation should be proved true.
And how do you intend to prove them to be true?
Quite easily after a look at that necklace. Would you mind getting it for me, Dr. Forbes?
The necklace? But there's no proof on the necklace here, I'll show you. Well, I did think I had put it in there. Lady Mowbray, you saw that.
Where else would I do?
Why don't you have another look?
Here's your stupid necklace. Now show me your ridiculous proof.
You yourself have shown the proof. For if you were not the murderer, how did you know the combination to that safe?
Great heavens, he's right.
Well, how dare you? But there is one thing you have not taken into account. I am bound.
You, sir, are a scoundrel.
And I should very much like to sunder our engagement this moment.
In that case, will you marry me, Violet?
Oh, Billy! Oh!
I mean, Diana.
Oh, damn you. With all my heart, Stephen.
Doris, telephone at once for the constabulary.
Well, do so and you are dead, my dear.
Mama, what shall I do?
Raise your hands. Then the rest of you do likewise.
Do you say, and the rest of you do likewise?
Hang up the phone. Hang up the phone. Hang up the phone.
Hang up the phone. Damn it, blasted! Who's that?
It is my friend Miles Taylor. I told him to ring back shortly after the first call. If I do not answer, he shall summon the law and they shall arrive here with a warrant for your arrest, Stanley Grimes.
Stanley Grimes?
So put down your pistol and surrender.
Never. I shall sell this bauble and move wealthily to another.
Oh, it's because of the Delhi diamond.
The ranch of a diamond?
Darjeeling diamond.
All of them!
Oh, anyway.
My dear friends and fellow theatre lovers, I cannot thank you enough for the warm reception you have given my modest effort here tonight. However, I would like to take this opportunity to discuss with you the state of theatre in Australia today. Now, as I see it,